Kia ora, Deb. Welcome to Inside Netball.
Kia ora. Awesome to be here.
Now, viewers will probably know by now why we're wearing our masks today is because there has been a case of COVID within the Silver Ferns ranks. Tell us a little bit more, Debs.
Yes, well, Noeline contacted us last Thursday to let us know that the COVID had got her. So this is all about really practicing these contingencies in our camp, and it's great to be able to do it on New Zealand soil. I mean, as we know, the coronavirus is another opponent for us, so we're going to go over to Commonwealth Games prepared for any situation.
Nice, and it's so important. We just don't know what's going to happen with COVID and all of this. But in saying that, Dame Noeline, we're praying that you get better very, very soon, but that means that you're at the helm. You're taking these training sessions, so talk to us a bit about what's happening today.
Well, we've had 2 training sessions yesterday, so today is just about increasing the intensity and the clarity about how we want to play the game. We've got 2 very good opposition teams that we're playing against in the Cadbury Series, all with different game styles. So we know the men are very big on the aerial game, and we know the mixed team are going to forge a style that has a bit of Australian flavour and of course Mark Foster flavour, so we know that that's going to be demanding from us. And then the New Zealand A team, we played them in 2 training games last week, and that was a really good hit out. It's really hard playing people that know you so well, especially when you're playing against your club players, but we believe that this is the best preparation for us to look at ourselves and have areas of our game exposed so that we can correct that going into Commonwealth Games.
Look, talk to us a little bit about that preparation. Last time we had a conversation with Noeline, it was about selections, why people are in the side. During this camp, what did you see and what did you like?
Yeah, I think last week it was a lot of, we had a lot of different coaches coming in. We had Donna Wilkins, Yvonne Withering, Jane Woodlands-Thompson. And when you have people coming in and bringing different perspectives, the great thing is the players and us can take parts of that and add that as a variation to our game style. So we're really lucky to have that intel come in. But now, again, it's about consolidating and clarity in how we want to play. So that, you know, come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, there's real understanding about what's required in our role on court.
Look, we know that teams don't come down to one player, but Grace Nowicki has been in a lot of conversations as she was injured and hadn't done her fitness testing, prior to selections. How much time does she get to have with the team during camp?
Oh, she was in the camp the whole time, and it was fantastic for Grace that on day 3, I think it was, I'm not sure, day 3 she met the fitness target. So she came into camp, she was determined to do it. We prepared her well. Guy ran her every day so that she was just able to get over that little edge that sometimes all it takes is just a bit of tweaking of your program, and then you discover what you can do. And I think it was a great confidence boost for Grace.
Has there been any preparation around, mentality and the psychological aspect? Because the Commonwealth Games can be quite it is a big event. It's a huge occasion. How do you work to keep players' minds, at the task at hand, as opposed to the occasion that is the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, I think because of COVID and the restrictions that we'll be operating under over there, the girls are going to experience the village feel, but not as much as they have in previous Commonwealth Games because we are restricted to an area. I think the big occasion stuff is something that is a constant work on. We're lucky to have Rod Corbin, who works with the team about putting that in perspective and having a strategy to manage yourself when you get over there. So we feel that preparation will hold us in good stead, but also, one of our values is about having a ruthless mindset. And so if you can preempt what's going to happen and predict what you might think, feel or behave like in those situations, it's easier to manage once you're in there.
When we think about strengths in the Silver Ferns side, when we headed over to 2019 to Liverpool to the World Cup, you had the fossils there, obvious strengths in the side. From what you've seen in the 12 that you and Noeline have selected, where can we see the strengths in this side come Cadbury Series?
Yeah, look, I think the strengths are right across the court, and the interesting thing is that a lot of our game strategy is based on a you know, we're not actually letting you run out there by yourself and man up on somebody for 60 minutes. The strategy is about working for and with each other. So your partnership with others has to be very strong. I think all through the court we're really balanced in terms of we've got a massive group of mid-quarters that are really dynamic with how they play the game, and their ability to feed the circle is really what got them over the line in terms of selections. Their ability to be clean with their feeds, be able to receive uncontested ball, be able to make the right decisions in those big moments. So we're really confident about that ball delivery into our shooters. And in the shooting circle, you know, you have the experience of people like Tapai Selby-Rickett, Bailey Mears, and Maya Wilson, who has had a lot of time on court coming in, and have that opportunity to awhi somebody like Grace, who's going to be new to the game. Yeah. So we've got that, and then down our defensive end, I mean, we've got, you know, seasoned campaigners. Phoenix Karaka, she's been to a Commonwealth Games, so Kayla Cullen's played at World Cups. So we're pretty balanced all the way through in terms of experience, and then the injection of something new.
Nice. And finally, ahead of the Cadbury Series, what are you and Knowles aiming for in this? What is the key, you know, messaging to the team ahead of the Cadbury Series?
Oh, the goal is always we play to win, and that's really part of our values, and that will definitely be front of mind with everything we go into. But it's also going to be great to see how we cope. I mean, Knowles isn't front and centre with us this week, so it's we've always said you've got to have a team full of people that can self-lead. If you can lead yourself under any scenario, you can go to a World Cup and whatever happens comes easy for you. So this is a perfect contingency for us to test that.
Ngā mihi whaia, and all the very best for the Cadbury Series.
Thank you very much.